Hail and well met, friends! Landing here for another part of our Western Gondor playthrough. When we last left off, we are getting ready to talk with the ruthless dead leader to find out what happened on that hill with Aragorn. Come on, dude. You are not the first to seek an audience with me, man. But I assure you, you shall be the last. I will never aid the heir of Isildur, whether I gain my freedom or not. I shall see Gondor burn. Oh, really, buddy? Well, I think we shall see you burn. From my swords. You have no power here. And hers is. Strike at me all you want, fool. When our new master returns, the veil shall be rent asunder. Alright, well that did count towards the deed that's only doable at night time, so that's fun. Or quest, rather. Let us head back once more to the town and hopefully learn of what in the world just happened. Alright, let's talk to Gurion.
How may I help you, friend?
The news you bring to me is most grim, Andang. I fear that the dead have found a powerful ally, one that we may be powerless to stop with so many of our people gone to the aid of Minas Tirith. Alright, that is a decent helmet. Let's talk once more with this man. Time grows short, Andang. Mathelum must be told at once of the dead and their new ally. The longer we delay, the greater peril for everyone who dwells in the Vale. I know not how many of the dead have thrown their lot in with this man, and I do not know how best to act against them. I pray that Mathelum can offer some guidance in defending our lands. I fear all will be lost. Go now, seek out Mathelum in Morlad, and tell him of what we have learned. Alright, we must hurry. And if we are to save the people of this Blackroot Vale from the certain peril that awaits them, we must tell Mathelum what has just happened.
Needs your aid.
I wish you to return to Morlad. I wish your return to Morlad could have been a merry one, Andang. But our future only seems to grow darker with each passing day. If this man is the invader from Tarling's Crown as you believe, I fear he plans to gather the dead as part of a great army in the south. We cannot allow him to maintain a foothold in the Vale. And I will not risk the safety of my people to push him from these lands. Gather my archers, and send them to defeat Anglant, Sardol, and Lancrath. Go with haste, Andang, for I shall look to you when the time comes. Alright, we must prepare the defenses. Let's talk with this archer over here. Rallied archer to the defense of Blackroot Vale. Very good. Let's see about rallying this archer as well. The people of Lancrath shall be safe in my care. Very good. There's one more over here. Way over here. I shall go to Alglant. Very good. Very good. We shall now head back to Mathelum and let him know that we did what he asked. Sent 3 people. Such a hard task.
Gondor needs your aid.
Very well. The villagers shall be protected, but the matter of this man from Tarling's Crown still looms over us all. We must convince him to reveal himself, and when he does, we shall force him from our lands.
Gondor needs your aid.
Lady Rosfin and I shall have talked at length about this invader from Tarling's Crown. He must be of considerable power to sway the dead to his cause. But he is still just a man, or so I hope. We cannot be certain if he has already finished his dealings with the dead. But you must seek him out at the hill. If he is to meet the dead there again, he will show himself. And it is then that you must convince the dead of his deceptions. Go now, Handang. Gurion shall aid you when you reach the hill. Oh, here we go. Session, maybe? Gurion shall meet you at the hill. Are you ready, Handang? Of course I'm ready. I was born ready. In my blood, there's just
After
ready
investigating
cells that are
strange
ready.
occurrences throughout the Vale, you have tracked an invader from Tarlang's crown to the Hill of Erich. While their identity remains unknown, they intend to form a pact with the ruthless dead. A
that was
union
quite
that
a
could
tongue roll.
spell doom for Gondor. These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh no, or not. I'm still not certain I regret joining you here, Handang. I suppose I shall soon find out. We should advance as quietly as possible, for I do not wish to alert this man to our presence until the time comes. Let us begin our ascent, Handang. I hope the dead are kind enough to leave us be. My people have long avoided the hill, for good reason, Handang. So you must forgive me if I seem a little uneasy. What do you think this man to be, Handang? Perhaps he is a corsair, but to hold such power over the dead, I do not think it likely. But there were those of long-vanished line that worshipped the enemy, and wielded the vile power. They are upon us! 2 arms! Yes, yes. Very good. There we go. You fools! You can't beat me and whoever this guy is. Alright, we got 8 out of 8. That is good. Suppose we shall wait till we're out of combat. I fear we shall not see the last of them, but we must press on. Now, what was I saying? What were you saying? Unlikely as it is, it could be that this man is a descendant of the Black Numenorians. If that to be true, we have much more to worry about than fear of dead. I pray I am wrong, Handang. I cannot explain what I have seen thus far. The dead will not suffer our presence here, Handang. We must fight through them. You're right, we must fight through them. Right, I've got to move this quest action button out of the way a bit. There we go. Oh wow, I need to heal. There we go. Hold, Handang. The chill of death is still in the air. Yeah, you tank him, buddy. Nope, apparently you are not comprehending the value of tanking. It's really dead. Alright, got him down. I really do love the heal that you get after every kill. We have tarried here long enough. There's no sense in allowing them more time to regroup. I agree. Especially since we're both at full health and you're mostly full power. This is quite the sprint to the top of this hill. What could be at the top? Oh yes, wouldn't want to take a blind corner here. Let us wait a moment here, Handang. There's it.
How may I help you, friend?
Look ahead, Handang. Is that the same Oathbreaker you spoke to before? Nerzus, was it? I do not see the invader yet, so this may be our last chance. You should speak to the Oathbreaker, and try to convince him of his folly. Yeah, sure, that's a great idea. Confront an Oathbreaker at night. You speak of deception, man, yet you know nothing of our plight. Azathor has given us means of escape. The curse that binds us shall be lifted at this war's end, and the line of Isildur shall finally be broken. We shall have no one left to answer save the Dark Lord, as it always should have been. You are too late, Andang. We will overwhelm these lands, and the heirs of Castamar shall lead us to our freedom. Come, Azor. This is the one I told you of. Oh, the Black Númenórean returns. You are late to our gathering, Andang. You see, the dead have already sworn themselves to my lord. I am Azothor, an heir of Castamir, and servant to the Scourge. When this war ends, and the kingdoms of men lie broken, the great Eye shall rule the dead, and the dead will be free of their curse. I need not the strength of the heir of Isildur to break this curse, only the might of the Dark Lord Sauron. While I admire your boldness in seeking an alliance with me, you will not leave the Vale alive. I leave this matter to you, Nerzus, and pray you shall not fail me. Slay them where they stand. As for the rest of you, you will begin to repay the Dark Lord for your betrayal of Tarling's crown. Azor and the dead rush from the Vale. Your journey ends here. I will not allow you to keep from the freedom we desire. Haven't we already gone through a fight like this, buddy? I feel like we have, but you do have a higher health pool somehow. Are you helping, buddy? Because it feels like you're not helping at all. Wow, you do a lot of damage. An obnoxious amount of damage. There we go, there's a heal. Worthy of a champion. There is no defeat for me, Andang. It is only you who shall meet your doom in Gondor. Yeah, whatever. Don't really care. You may have to at least be a nuisance to him.
These are troublesome times indeed.
We have kept our lives, Andang, but I fear we want little else. This heir of Castamir, Azothor, threatens the whole of Gondor, and we may only count ourselves lucky that all of the dead did not heed his call. He has fled to Tarling's crown, but he may not stay there long before waging war to the south, or even the west, for Anfalas is all but empty. You must warn Mathelum and Lady Rosfin at once, so the people of Dol Amroth might ready themselves for war in time. Let us leave this place, Andang. I agree. Let us get out of this heebie-jeebies. Alright, maybe now we can complete this quest. Yes. You have defeated many of the dead on the hill of Erech. While they will return in time, the people of Blackroot Vale shall enjoy a brief respite from the unsettling presence of the dead. Alright, let us go once more and talk with Mathelum. Mathelum, there's ghosts and all sorts of other crazy stuff, and Númenóreans. I am thankful for your aid, for the aid you have provided us, Andang. I worry greatly for Dol Amroth now that this black Númenórean has swayed the dead to his curse. Yet I cannot help but feel that the Vale has returned to some sense of peace now, that he and most of the dead have rushed away into Tarling's crown. We must remain vigilant, and keep them from pillaging our towns any further. I only hope we can afford Dol Amroth enough time to ready itself for war. Wow, that is a lot of weapons and things. Sword of the White, something or other. Let's see, that one has might. That one has vitality, will, all sorts of stuff. I'm going for the one that has might. That seems very, very awesome. Alright, let's see here. I still have not equipped this ring because it's actually not better than what I have. But the sword is, so let's go ahead and see here just to make sure. Oh yeah, that's way better on just about every single stat. Actually, it is on every single stat. It is better. So you can bet I'm going to equip that. Very nice to finally getting a weapon that's 100% better.
How may I help you, friend?
You have done so much to aid us, Andang. Although you weren't able to defeat this self-titled heir, you have pushed him from the Vale, and for that we cannot thank you enough. To the southeast, you will find Tarlang's Neck, a narrow rocky trail through the hills leading deeper into Gondor. If such problems plague us this far to the north, I worry greatly for the people of Lamadon. On my last journey home from visiting Calambel, I met a man named Gladion near Tarlang's Neck. You should speak to him, for he may know what troubles are of our lands. Alright, we shall go to Lamadon and search throughout Tarlang's Neck for hopes of more knowledge. So let us go and do that. But first, I think that this is a great place to end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Western Gondor. When we return, we will head further to the south and east to hopefully find what is going on in Lamadon. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Western Gondor. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below, and if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.